What is going on, guys? Bird Productions back here with another video, and today I'm bringing you Black Ops 3 gameplay, but I'm also going to share my top 10 favorite weapons. Now, in the gameplay that you'll see, it gets a bit laggy at times, but I work with it. The class I'm running out is the Gold I'm a Man of War, Elo Sight, Quick Draw, and my secondary is a Gold Shotgun. But let's get on to the top 10. So at number 10, this weapon just sneaked on my list, and it's the Kuda. Now, I used to love the Kuda, but ever since, I don't know, something happened and just, the Kuda and me never just mixed up again. So, I've had a lot of trouble with it. I can't even get a kill right now, so that's why it's really toward the bottom, but still a pretty good weapon. At number 9, I have the Pharaoh. And the Pharaoh is a decent weapon. It's just, sometimes it lets me down a bit. But it's a pretty decent weapon, it has nice automatic, the burst, but you get to hold it down, so that's really nice. On a silencer, it's pretty good, but I don't use it that much because I don't like it that much. Now, ranging in number 8 is the Locust. Now, this gun, it's just really fun to use, and I just have I have fun with it, it's great. But, yeah. One-shot kills. I usually rock thermal on this, ghost and cold-blooded and everything. But yeah, I'm not the best sniper, but I do enjoy using the Locust. Now, at number 7 is our first and only pistol of this list. It's the RK5. Now, the other pistol, the semi-automatic, I mean, it's a good pistol, don't get me wrong, but I just don't have a fast trigger finger, honestly, so that gun doesn't really work with me. With the RK5 burst, it really helps me, especially in secondary. I use it a lot in my secondary, and I just use it. It's very easy to use, and it's very powerful too. So I really like having the RK5 on my side. Just overall a great weapon. Now, coming up on number 6 of my list is Brass Knuckles. Now, some of you might be thinking about, what about the knife and everything. The only specialty, I don't have like the butterfly knife, the wrench, or anything, so I've only used the brass knuckles, but I find the brass knuckles have like almost a quicker reaction than the combat knife. And I like how you can go left hook, right hook too. It's not just one knife. So that's really nice, and it's very good. I really do like the brass knuckles, I mean, very good. But yeah, it's a melee weapon, one hit, one kill. So if I don't use it too much, but when I do, I go pretty beat. It works out really well. Like, if I'm maybe sniping or anything, and I hear somebody, whip out my brass knuckles, get ready to punch them in the face, because I'm not the best quick scoper and everything. But yeah, moving on to number 5. Sorry guys, I'm a little sick, but on my number 5, on the top 5, on number 5 is the KN-44. And this gun overall is a pretty good weapon, and I love it because it's a very well focused weapon, like very little recoil, and it's just kind of like my easing weapon. Whenever I'm having like a lot of trouble and everything, I always go to the KN-44, try to ease that tension. But yeah, I really like the KN-44. I usually go no attachment sight, silencer, and quick draw with it, and usually I have the RK5 as my backup. But just the KN-44 is just a phenomenal gun, and I really enjoy using it. And again, it's just hip fires just as good as aiming down the sights, and the sights are beautiful. I love the sights of the KN-44. So that's why it's number 5. Number 4 is a gun that I really like. I win a lot of gunfights with it. It's the HVK-30. Now the HVK-30 is, I don't know, I just love that weapon. The reloading is a little slow, but even the reloading, I really like how the reloading looks and everything, and it's just really fun to use. I usually rock just a regular red dot sight with it. Nothing too fancy, but whenever I'm in a gunfight, I really almost always win with this weapon. And it has nice high damage, high aiming rate. It was really good. Reloading's, slow, but it's not like the Man of War slow. So I really like the HVK-30. Now on to the top 3. Now at number 3 is shotgun. It is the KRM-262, or just the pump action shotgun. This shotgun I love. Like, The only time I'm not really a noob and just run around with the shotgun and everything. The only time I did that was trying to get golds with it. But anytime, like if I'm going into a building or clearing something out, I usually whip out my shotgun. Even if I'm in a close battle, I whip out my shotgun. It's very trustworthy. Some people don't like it; it's overpowered. But you know, like I have a shotgun. You can just literally back up and just shoot me in the face. You don't have to go challenge the shotgun face on face. If I surprise you, that's a different story. But really, if I surprise you with any weapon, unless I have such bad aim, I'm not a you're not gonna win if you surprise anybody, like you come behind them or anything. But definitely the KRM262 is definitely my favorite pump action shotgun. The other two are great, you know, the semi-automatics, they work really well, but just something about the KRM262 that I just really like. I like that pump action, you know. I feel like it still gives you the other person an advantage rather than just shooting off as many bullets with the automatic quick shot. Now onto my number 2 list is the gun you're actually seeing in the gameplay. It's the Man-O-War. Man, I love this weapon. I usually always rock it with the Elo sight, quick draw, and silencer. And ever since I got the gold camo, I've used it a little less. But I think this is my highest. This is the highest gun I have for getting kills. But it's really easy to use. It's fun to use, and usually I get a bunch of kills and everything. The reloading is slow, but it's manageable. Like especially when you have fast mag and everything, it's manageable to use. But no, definitely the Man-O-War is just one of the all-around best guns in the game, in my opinion. It's really good to use. And I win a lot of gunfights with this. And just it's a very steady aim and everything. I don't even use grip, and the silencer on it is really nice. Now, on to my number 1 gun. Now this is my favorite. You might have seen this coming. As you can see, I can never get in that window. It's weird because of the lag. But anyway, back onto the list. But my number 1 gun is, you probably already suspected because you haven't even seen it on the list, but it's the VMP. The VMP submachine gun is great. I always love the VMP submachine gun. I always have either Elo sight or red dot sight on it. I have a fast mag and a grip. And this thing is beast. You know, sometimes it's not the best in far range and everything, but it's really good up close. And just, you know, if you're rushing an enemy, it's really nice to use the VMP. Probably a lot of people say the VMP is one of their favorite, but I really like it. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed my top 10. Now, remember, this is my opinion, my top 10, my favorite kind of guns to use and stuff like that I find like just enjoyable to use. Not even the most kills, because the Man-O-War is the most kills, but now I find the VMP is just better than the Man-O-War. I don't know if they patched anything, but yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't checked out the rest of the channel, make sure you do. I'll be hopefully posting another Black Ops 3 video, my top 10 favorite specialists to use, and I'm also going to be planning on doing an Axis and Allies gameplay video to show you guys. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out my Axis and Allies. That's a really good board game and everything, and have a great day, and peace out. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay.
Come on, can't do this all myself. Good soldier, great fight.